Aries, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future 9 card spread. You know, we're heading down towards the end of 2024 and we're embarking on 2025 in a few days. So, but you know, this is just going to be a general reading. Maybe it might resonate in 2025, start in January or February, whatever. But I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started. So, okay. The general card for today is the 6 of Wands. Okay, let's look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with Queen of Swords reversed, King of Cups, and Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, what I see here for you in the past is, let's look at this one for a sec. Normally with the Queen of Swords upright, she's all about strategic. She knows exactly where she's going. She's determined in her own ways. And she's pretty much just saying, okay, we're going to go down this way. But now it just seemed like something in your past has kind of just crumbled somehow. I don't know what. But it just looks like, that... Yeah, your head was kind of in the clouds. You kind of lost, some kind of confidence in yourself. I mean, you could have air somewhere in your star chart of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But what I see here is that, yeah, there was a bit of lack of confidence and strategic and some kind of, some kind of goal, that just did not work out for you in the past. But then when we get the King of Cups, it just seems like, that you still had, a bit of hope within you. Because even though this is a water card and this isn't, and, you're a fire sign, you could have water somewhere in your star chart of, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I just see here that you're still in a very stable, confident situation despite, these turbulent waters, because these are not calm waters at all. It's like waves are not calm at all. Waves are constantly moving and stuff like that. And I just see here, is that, okay, despite, something, bad happened in the past with the Queen of Swords reversed, you seem to kind of have kept your cool in many ways of just thinking, okay, I'm not going to let any kind of, thunderstorms or any kind of, uncertainty, will knock me off of my confidence entirely. I mean, okay, sometimes you get, struck with, uncertainty or fear, and it just kind of, knocks you off your confidence throne, and then you just think, oh my goodness, what just happened? But I just see here that you're getting back up. But what I see here with the Knight of Cups reversed is, you're not being offered something. So it looks like some kind of like goal, ambition, or some kind of voyage that you kind of went on, but it just did not work out for you at all. I'm kind of sensing finances here. I'm sensing, that, okay, either you're a high school or college graduate, or you're kind of in between jobs. And the thing is, this is kind of the uncertainty with the Queen of Swords reversed of thinking, okay, where do I go from here? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, hypothetically, you're a college graduate, and you think, oh, all my friends are now, successful with their jobs, or, they're heading off towards, their internships and stuff like that, but I'm now left behind with uncertainty of the Queen of Swords. But yeah, for some reason, I do see you kind of just thinking, okay, this storm will soon pass. And, you tried, doing something like, sending out resumes and hope that you would get that job or something. But you did not get that yet in the past with the Knight of Cups reversed. Because normally upright, it's all about, being, receiving something. So... But on a positive note, this is all in the past. So, whatever, the current and future and even the clarification part will, be like, it's not going to impact you. But I just only sense that something just did not work out for you in the past. It could have been, the beginning of December, November, October, but I'm kind of sensing around that time. So, but let's look at the current times. You get the 6 of Cups. Not bad. 2 of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. What I see here is, the transition from the Knight of Cups to, the 6 of Cups is that you're actually being, given something. Maybe, you didn't give up on sending out your resumes. Maybe you just did not give up on the hunt, and nor should you. You are very passionate Aries, you're the emperor. You're the first of all the zodiacs, especially that you're a fiery, driven individual. You're not fixed, like me. But I still see, that you did not give up, and nor should you never give up on your goals or ambitions or dreams. Don't let any kind of uncertainty of the past, of anything, that negatively impact you, have any kind of effect on current or the future. Because with the Two of Pentacles, I see that you're kind of, juggling different obligations and responsibilities of thinking, okay, maybe this is the internship level, or maybe this is the prerequisite where you still have to kind of, maybe get a few additional certificates of some kind, or maybe, whatever it may be. But I see you actually heading out on this new journey, embarking with the Two of Wands, heading out there. This is remarkable, beautiful, and wonderful in many ways. I love to see, these three, especially, because upright, because the thing is, it's all about new beginnings, new opportunities. You're being, given this new chance and opportunities, and especially since we are heading, down, 2024, and soon, we'll be going up with 2025. I love to see this, because this is, the start of 2025. Beautiful. Okay, now let's look at the future. You start with Four of Pentacles reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, and Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, what I see here is, let's look at these two, for example. Well, for starters, is, I sense instability and that you're not going to get what you want. No, it doesn't mean anything. What I just see here also is that this is also fear of the unknown, of what the future holds. When you're about to embark on something with a Two of Wands, it's like going on a journey. A lot of people, they'd rather, stay home in the confines of their own house or home, wherever it may be, because a lot of humans, they hear all of these fear stories, or they watch media, TV shows or movies about how everything just goes wrong with traveling or getting out there and doing something. It's like Plato's Cave, for example. And this is, you are about to embark out of Plato's Cave, but then here are all the fear stories of paper dragons, thinking, oh, Aries, it's not going to work out, because remember when, that actor in that movie or TV show, that all happened, and now you're just kind of just thinking, oh my goodness, what if it is actually true? Don't let any kind of fear stop you ever in your tracks, and this is for all the 12 zodiacs out there as well, is don't allow anything to stop you in your tracks because of the unknown, the fear, the uncertainty, whatever it may be. Don't let anything just say, okay, it's like, some of these, TV shows and movies, they exaggerate, certain situations. I mean, it's always good to kind of, look at the unknown and just, have, these fear moments in your life and thinking, oh my goodness, okay, what if this doesn't, will happen? What if I miss my flight? What if my luggage is stolen or lost? What do I do? What do I do? It's good to have, a backup plan. It's always good to have those moments so you can be prepared, but don't be over prepared or thinking, okay, I can't even step one foot out of my house because, what if, something falls on my head or something? Oh my goodness. Then you would never be able to leave, right? So this is just a first glance that, I just only sense a bit of, paper dragons kind of situation going on here, of thinking, what is the unknown for? But the thing is, is we don't know what the future holds. What we do right now will impact the future. Because with the Seven of Wands reversed, and this is the final card, is, it's like, with fear and stuff like that, it creates a lack of motivation. Because upright, it's all about defending something. Sorry about that. I should probably be drinking. Or feeding. But, this is all about defending and protecting something. But since it came reversed, it's like saying, why do I bother? Well, okay, look at me, okay, I just, remained in my coffin for 300 years because I also thought, why do I bother going out there? I became a vampire and, look at me, it's like, well, why should I continue on? Well, the thing is, it's something within me just kind of opened up and said, a lot of humans, loved you as a tarot reader. And, just don't knock it till you try it. Don't let any kind of fear of thinking, oh my goodness, they're going to probably, dislike me or hate me for being a vampire. They probably think, oh my goodness, she's probably just one of those fake actors, right? Well, the thing is, I did not let any of that stuff. I mean, if, the thoughts and ideas were there, but it didn't stop me in my tracks from being here with you all. So think about that. Okay, now let's do some clarification. For Queen of Swords reverse, you get Lovers. Now that's what I'm talking about. The thing is, it's like what I see here is, you were kind of, your head was in the clouds. Maybe, you did, you know, graduate college and stuff like that, or you're in between jobs and you're kind of in the situation of thinking, where do I go? The Lovers is here. The Lovers, it can mean new love, that there was beautiful love. Maybe you got out of a negative relationship with somebody and now you actually have new love, or you had new love in the past and hopefully it's still resonating in current times. However, the Lovers is also about options and possibilities. So what I see here is, it's like, okay, these are just your ideas and fears of thinking, okay, what do I do now? I'm a college graduate. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Or, I'm in between jobs, or, whatever happened, I got laid off and now I have to find something new. Oh my God, is that even possible? All these fears and scenarios. But you know what? This is right behind you, just saying, okay, just turn around and there's options and opportunities behind you. Think about it. Don't let anything. Okay, sometimes you trip over your feet, but a lot of humans they manage to keep on walking rather than just thinking, okay, I'm gonna fall and then everything is just game over. It can happen, but in this situation, it's unlikely. From the King of Cups, I sense that there's still stability within you and clarity because you get the Empress. Now that is what I'm talking about. There's always hope. Even during the darkest times, the star will always shine, or the moon will always shine. But there's always going to be stars and planets out there that will always shine in the darkness. And that's what I see here is hope and new beginnings of the Empress. And and the Empress is also about birthing. It's all about, fertility with the apples. It's all about new beginnings. It's all about prosperity, abundance, anything. And I just see you thinking it's actually not as bad as it seems. Okay, sometimes, we have to walk through, thunderstorms, but like many thunderstorms, it passes. It's not going to flood you. It's not going to drown you. It's not going to cause any kind of problems. Hopefully not, again, depending on where you're at. But in this situation, I just sense that everything, that you still had hope within you, and that is beautiful. For the Knight of Cups reversed, you get Three of Skulls. Okay, so you weren't receiving this, cup from the Knight of Cups, but what you got is Three of Pentacles. And there are still people around you that pretty much has still supported you and guided you, because it just looked here that in the past, you probably thought, okay, I send out like 100 or 500 resumes to different organizations, companies, whatever it was, and I just did not get what I wanted. But the thing is, there are people still around you, family, friends, guidance counselors that were still around with the Three of Pentacles to say, don't worry, keep going. We'll be here for you. You can stay at our place, you can stay at home, whatever, happened. But, you still have people around to tell you to keep moving and to say, okay, don't worry about it. Sometimes, you have these, bumps in the road, that kind of, cause you to feel stumped in life. But, the thing is with the Three of Pentacles, it's also about partnership and networking and stuff like that. And this is also a very beautiful card, because when you look at the spider, a lot of humans, they fear spiders. Okay, I get it. But the spider is also about creating, and it's always about weaving a web of opportunity. Because why do spiders create a web? It's their home, but it's also about catching prey and stuff like that. So I see you kind of still waiting on the prey of job or any kind of opportunity out there. So it may not seem like it, but I still see that you had patience. Wonderful. Patience is key. For the Six of Cups, you get the, what I'm talking about is you get the Lord of Scepters. You were being presented with something because you had passion. This is you. This is one of your cards. I mean, even though you're the Emperor, but the King of Wands is also about confidence, courage, stability, passion, and that's you. You are Aries, next to Leo and Sagittarius. You are a very fiery, passionate individual going in the person out there, and I just see that you were being offered something eventually in current times. It could have been last week. It could have been a month ago. I'm kind of sensing maybe a month ago. And, And whoever, noticed you, saw that you were incredibly courageous and confident and stable. And that's why you got whatever job, financial opportunity, goal, or anything, because you were incredibly driven. And this is similar to the Knight of Swords and stuff like that. But with the King of Wands, it's all about still having the courage to be able to, to receive whatever that cup was. Beautiful. For the Two of Pentacles, you were, juggling situations because you got the Six of Knives. You probably had to maybe leave home or your city, country, state, whatever it may be. But, and that's kind of what it's also about, juggling, different obligations. When you're actually traveling or you're heading down a different path, you have to kind of, juggle many obligations to make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. Maybe before you just, set, sail or foot out there and just think, okay, let's just see what happens. No, if you're about to embark on a new journey, you need to make sure that everything is going to work out, and not to say, okay, well, let's put a blindfold on and let's use our hands and senses to cross the road and stuff like that. Nobody would do that, right? But that's what I see here, is that you had to kind of start prepping for this new voyage and journey that you're heading down. Beautiful. For the Two of Wands, you get the Priestess. Now that's what I'm talking about. You educated yourself well enough, or maybe you got so much beautiful guidance and support out there to be able to go on this voyage of the Two of Wands. Wonderful. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's like in current times, we're about to head down 2025. This is you heading down, toward 2025, with knowledge, from the book of knowledge here, experience, support, guidance, whatever it may be, because, you actually now have the currents to be able to go on this new voyage, wherever it may be. Now, that's what I love to see. Out with the old, in with the new. Now, let's look at the future. For the Four of Pentacles reversed, it looks like there's no stability. You know what you get? You get justice, stability. And that's what I'm talking about. It may not seem like it in the future because of how unknown the future is. However, the thing is, what we usually fear, can happen. But I just sense that there's nothing to fear because there's justice, stability, balance in your future. And the thing is, it's like, why not? Because, it's like, you've actually educated yourself, or you're educating yourself enough to be able to get out into the future. I was thinking, okay, how am I going to go from plan A to plan B? Well, that's you already kind of educating yourself on how you're going to travel. And and this is you actually creating stability and balance in your future. Wow. For the Six of Pentacles reversed, you get the Nine of Knives. The thing about the Nine of Knives, it's all about nightmares, fears, worries, anxieties about the unknown. Well, the thing is, it's like, okay, having a little bit of fear is good. It's like, having, like an alarm clock, for example. Alarms are not fun. I mean, sometimes I even hear the human's alarm going off right before I head off into my coffin. I think, oh my goodness, are you seriously? That thing is loud. But the thing is, for him, it's important, even though he probably just wakes up and thinks, oh my goodness, it's 7 o'clock or whatever. Yeah, I think it was that he wakes up at 7. And he probably thinks, oh man, I wish I could have slept another hour or so, but, it's his life, his choice, whatever he does. But I just see that these are just, sometimes, little, necessary evils, about, thinking, oh my goodness, well, what if this job or this financial situation isn't working out for me? What if I'm going to lose everything? What if all these uncertainties? Okay, it's like you can't stop your thoughts and stuff like that. So actually having a little bit of fear of the Nine of Swords is good. But don't ever let fear take over your dreams, thoughts, and desires in this world, because otherwise, you're not going to be able to accomplish anything. For the Seven of Wands, I sense hesitation in wanting to defend any kind of cause and idea, because you get the Four of Skulls, and what I see here, it may seem pointless to be able, to be heading out there and, to actually, overcome your the difficulties and stuff like that. But you do get the second Four of Pentacles of stability, of finances again. This could be you, defending, your fears and stuff like that. And, what I just see here is, it's like I sense hesitation, lack of motivation. But to be honest, this is just like with the, Four of Pentacles, reversed injustice. Okay, there's the uncertainty, but then there's also reality. Are they actually going to be equal to each other? Yeah, is it normal for people to actually always believe that when you're about to, like, get on a plane or something, or you're going to an airport, that every time you set foot in an airport, everything goes wrong? No, that's just only what's, these thoughts are all about, of thinking, oh my goodness, the moment I set one foot in on the ground of whatever it may be, everything's just going to go wrong. But those are irrational fears. And the thing is, it's like, does irrational equal, rational fears? Does my fear of spiders equal that all spiders are dangerous and bad? No, right? So that's the thing here is, it's like, it's good to have some fear in your life, but don't let it ever, swallow you and just say, okay, everything is just going to go bad because I feel it or I sense it and stuff like that. But to be honest, I think everything is going to be okay for you. Okay, now let's pull a special vampire card for you. Queen of Wands. Now that's what I'm talking about. Courage, confidence, and stability. Look at you, man or woman, whoever is watching. That's what I like to see. Is finally, even though this is a Leo card, but you are Aries, you could have Leo somewhere in your star chart, but I love this card because it actually shows that you are capable of handling whatever. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's pull a Vampire Oracle and see what other information I can offer. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Now that's what I want you to know. Is forgive yourself for anything, and don't ever, feel like that you have to be, paying any, penance or redeeming yourself for absolution. But forgiveness is crucial to anything, and especially self-forgiveness. Always forgive yourself, for anything that may have happened or transpired and stuff like that, because hopefully you've learned from any kind of mistake and stuff like that. But don't, just keep whipping yourself and thinking, oh my goodness, I did this or that bad or wrong and stuff like that. Now I'm going to hate myself. No. Always do self-forgiveness, learn from your mistakes, and try to move on towards, a way better goal and future. Alrighty, now let's finish off with 3 yes or no answers. So, please feel free to pause this video. But for answer number 1, you get yes, because you get King of Swords upright. For question number 2, you do get yes, because it's 4 of Cups reversed. And for question number 3, or answer, you get no, because you get Strength reversed. Well, Aries, I'm going to leave it at this for you, but I want to wish you all, if I don't even get a chance to, to give the love reading before the end of 2025, I want to wish you a wonderful, beautiful transition from 2024 to 2025. I'm always going to be here no matter what. You can always come and join me on these wonderful, beautiful, videos and stuff like that. Soon I'm going to be doing live videos. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be doing all kinds of other things, but I just want to let you guys know everything is just going to will work out just fine. I love you guys incredibly. Thank you so much for your wonderful, beautiful support.